Ever wonder about that box of lights and wires on your desk or the slim screen in your backpack? That's a PC, a personal computer. It's your tool for homework, games, chatting, and exploring the world online. A PC takes in information, processes it super fast, and gives you answers, just like your brain, but with numbers and code. Before PCs, computers were massive, expensive, and only for scientists or big organizations. The personal computer changed everything, making powerful technology available to everyone. Today, PCs come in all shapes: desktops, laptops, tablets, even smartphones. All these devices share a common ancestor and a wild history. Ready to see how these amazing machines came to be? Let's travel back in time and find out. Our story starts in the 1800s, a time of great innovation and mechanical marvels. It begins with Charles Babbage, a brilliant and eccentric mathematician, who designed the difference engine, a groundbreaking invention for its time. It was a giant gear-filled calculator, a complex assembly of cogs and levers designed to automate mathematical calculations. But Babbage didn't stop there. He dreamed up the analytical engine, the first design for a programmable computer, a machine capable of performing a variety of tasks based on instructions. It would use punched cards and intricate mechanical parts to execute these instructions. Ada Lovelace, a brilliant mathematician and visionary in her own right, saw its potential and understood the true scope of what it could achieve. She wrote the world's first computer program, an algorithm designed to be processed by the analytical engine. She imagined computers could handle not just numbers and calculations, but also music and words too, paving the way for modern multimedia. Sadly, these early machines were never fully built due to technological limitations and funding constraints, but their ideas were revolutionary, laying the foundation for the digital age. The concepts of storing information, following instructions in a structured manner, and producing meaningful results. All these fundamental concepts were born right here, in this era of mechanical ingenuity. Babbage and Lovelace, true pioneers, planted the seeds for the digital world we know today. It would take nearly a century for technology to catch up and realize their ambitious vision. Their vision showed that if you can dream up a logical machine, no matter how complex, you can eventually find a way to build it, given enough time and resources. And that's the magic of science and human ingenuity. Let's journey back to the 1940s, a time overshadowed by the immense conflict of World War II. This era, marked by global upheaval, also saw the genesis of groundbreaking ideas that would reshape our world. Amidst the chaos, Alan Turing, a brilliant mathematician, conceived of a revolutionary machine. He envisioned a device capable of tackling any problem, provided it was given the correct set of instructions. Turing's profound ideas weren't just theoretical musings, they directly influenced the creation of code-breaking machines, vital tools during the war. More significantly, his work laid the very foundation for the field of computer science as we know it today. In the aftermath of the war, the world witnessed the emergence of electronic computers, with ENIAC being a prime example. These early computers were so large that they filled entire rooms. Their operation relied on thousands upon thousands of vacuum tubes, fragile components that generated considerable heat. These machines were undeniably huge and remarkably slow by modern standards. They demanded the attention of entire teams of specialists to keep them running smoothly. Despite their limitations, they served as undeniable proof that computers could be electronic and crucially programmable, opening up a world of possibilities. A pivotal moment arrived in 1947 with the invention of the transistor. This groundbreaking innovation led to a dramatic reduction in the size of computers. The introduction of integrated circuits in the 1950s further accelerated this trend, making computers even smaller, more reliable, and significantly more affordable. As the 1970s dawned, a new generation of innovators emerged, including hobbyists like Steve Wozniak, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, and Paul Allen. They shared a common vision: to bring the power of computers to the masses, making them accessible to everyone. These visionaries embarked on a mission to build the first personal computers. They also strived to make computer programming more approachable and user-friendly. These pioneers fundamentally transformed computers, shifting their role from specialized tools used by experts into indispensable components of everyday life. With their efforts, the personal computer revolution had officially begun, forever changing the technological landscape. The late 1970s and early 1980s saw computers move into homes and schools. Machines like the Apple II and Commodore PT made computing personal. In 1981, IBM launched the PC, and with Microsoft software, set the industry standard. Competition exploded, prices dropped, and innovation soared. In 1984, Apple's Macintosh introduced the mouse and graphical interface, making computers easy and fun. Now anyone could use a computer, not just experts. The 1990s brought color graphics and sound and the World Wide Web. PCs became multimedia machines and global communication tools. The desktop computer was no longer just for work, it was for creativity and connection. The world was ready for the next leap. The PC was changing everything. The internet, in the 1990s. It was a time of dial-up connections and the iconic screech of modems. It turned PCs into essential gateways to information and connection, opening up a world of possibilities right from our desktops. Laptops became lighter and more powerful, offering a new level of portability. This newfound freedom let us work and play anywhere, breaking free from the confines of the office or home. Then came the smartphone, a device that would revolutionize communication and computing. Apple's iPhone in 2007 marked a pivotal moment in technological history. It put a powerful computer capable of incredible feats right in your pocket. Android soon followed, expanding the reach of mobile computing. This quickly made smart devices universal, accessible to people around the globe. Today's phones have more power than ever before, packing incredible processing capabilities. In fact, they possess more computing muscle than the computers that sent astronauts to the moon. PCs now come in every shape and size, adapting to our diverse needs and lifestyles. From traditional desktops to innovative wearables, the possibilities are endless. The journey from Babbage's gears to today's touchscreens is a story of relentless human curiosity and boundless creativity. We're surrounded by personal computers, seamlessly integrated into our lives, fundamentally changing how we live, learn, and connect with each other. The next chapter? What will the future hold? That's up to you, the next generation of thinkers, innovators, and problem solvers. The power to shape the future, to create the technology of tomorrow, is in your hands.